I'd like to investigate further.
Okay. That seems fair to me.
I'll let you know when I know more.
All right.
Also,
sounds
hello,
very good to me.
Your Highness.
Hello.
I just wanted to return the logs to Sorolova.
Oh,
Speaking of, I should probably log my own visit. I'll be right back.
Oh no.
What are you knowing?
I was bopping and then I can't really bop. I have to jump.
Okay.
I have to dance differently when I'm short, so I oh-noed because I was having fun.
Oh. Oh, being short's not a bad thing.
Short king.
Yeah. I thought maybe the cat tried to hit you again.
No.
Oh, do they do that?
Sometimes. Happened to me a long, long time ago when I was just a young pup. Cat slapped me right on the nose.
Ooh. I'm sorry to hear that.
This one hasn't tried yet, but you never know. You never know what a cat's thinking.
Yeah.
They do have a certain amount of mystique about them, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Just quiet. They stare at you. And they kind of always look at you like you're the idiot.
Oh, yes. Very condescending.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't agree more. Always judging as well.
Yes. I'm glad you see it. It's staring at me.
I still find them quite adorable, I have to admit. But...
Yeah.
They have their moments.
I'm on the same page. I think they're adorable, and I don't find them as judgmental as you seem to, but maybe it's because I don't have the history with them.
You gotta learn how to read body language.
Okay.
Cats are very judgmental.
Okay. Sorry that your experiences with cats have been judgmental.
It's been fine. We'll recover.
I think that all experiences with cats are judgmental, to be
They are.
honest. I love them, though I do.
Yes, they are. It can be judgmental positively or negatively. But they're always judging.
I suppose
Always
that's
judging
true.
Indeed.
How have you been, Rexaris?
Yes.
I've been well. I have news, but I don't know that it's mine alone to share, so I'll keep it to myself for now. But life is going very well.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, good.
I did get in a bit of hot water with the Emperor, but
Oh.
Already. Been
already
here for
indeed.
like a week.
Yeah.
He's decently
We'll see where it leads. He's upset at me for a bit of armor that I have, which understandable. I see the concern, but at the same time, it's been in our vault for a long time, and I check their laws, and there's nothing against it specifically.
Is it the crystallite stuff?
No, though I do have 2 pairs of that as well. It's Eternium. We're upset about.
I didn't know
I don't
Eternium
understand.
was legal.
Nor did I.
Oh.
I knew that
Apparently
they wanted some of it back. I already had trouble with Apollo regarding that cycles ago, but that was weaponry, which I can understand. You wouldn't want somebody waging war against you with your own weapons, so I sent it all back. But armor feels different. I get why warden armor is barred from other people. It's difficult to make, and in order to make it, I believe you have to kill wardens, which...
Yeah. It's a little harder to get than, like, the Eternium that you can just go out and find.
Exactly, it's simply a metal. A strong metal, indeed.
I don't understand the protectiveness over the Eternium, but they don't really care about the crystallite stuff.
See, in my opinion,
I feel like they both have their perks.
Well, I feel like the crystallite stuff would be more tied to crystallians as an origin as a whole, where the Eternium is just a commonly found metal within the end. But it could be several factors. It could be tied to how hard finding resources is. It could be tied to ego. It could be tied to anything, realistically. But if it wasn't in the law books, then they can't retroactively say it was in the law books.
Yeah.
Also, if they're struggling to find resources, we have a treaty. They could simply request some of our resources.
Mm-hmm.
Little communication goes a long way.
Yeah. Hopefully they figure it out. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
I don't see it going very far with executing or getting anyone in trouble, though. Not without a fight, I guess.
I would hope not.
I can't imagine
certainly
being
won't
mad
be
at
allowing
Rexaris.
anyone to execute me personally, but
I think they'd have quite the line of people to get through to get to you.
I will admit that I am. Well, I guess this is something for Lorynthia to tell you, actually. Damn, so many things that aren't mine to share.
Should have just brought her with you.
I should have. I didn't know if she was awake. I've been building at my home. Have you? Wait, I have shown you my home. I remember. I
Yes.
finally figured out what to do with that top room. I've
Oh.
started putting up stars on the ceiling.
I love that.
Ooh.
I'll have to come by
Very
and
nice.
see. I am back to living in the castle now. I woke up in the ocean
Oh yeah.
not long ago. That was interesting and fun.
Yeah, we've lost a little bit of real estate out that way, I've learned.
I'd heard. Apparently the end did as well.
We lost both of our bunkers that we had,
Ooh,
which is
Yeah.
interesting.
hate that.
It's not ideal.
I
Yeah,
don't I don't think there was any resources necessarily within them aside from myself that was super important, but waking up in the ocean was a treat for sure.
we, at least from my experience, are lucky. It doesn't seem like we've lost any real estate at all.
Mm.
Yep.
At least not to the north or west.
You guys also have a much closer knit city system, which I think is in your benefit at this point.
Yes, Zareth is the capital, so people usually tend to stick close.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that the farther away you get in the nether, the more dangerous it gets.
I think we've taken our space here for a space here for we've taken advantage of it. I don't know the words. The stringing together of sentences is coming slowly today.
Trust me, I have been there. I do wonder. I just received a missive from Lorynthia, actually, that she wanted to speak with you. So
Yes,
I do wonder where she is.
she reached out to me not long ago and said she was looking for Kyron, and then she would get back to me.
Ah. Between the three of us, because I can't... Well, I actually have told Lorynthia this. I don't think Kyron's settled in yet as captain.
They seem a little nervous.
Uncertain is
Yeah.
the word I would say.
I mean,
Nervous is good too. Probably both. Probably
Yeah, it's probably a
many other
good
things
mix.
as well.
I'm not positive that Arlo really ever fully settled into
No.
to captainhood, so I don't know. I have nothing to relate to the trials and tribulations. I don't know what that process would even consist of.
I'm sure it's much the same as being any official position. I'm sure you can relate to that at least. But
Yeah.
I know what you mean. It is it's a very different task to be captain rather than, high vessel, high lady, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think it's something they'll settle into, or is there
I sure hope so.
concern?
I don't know. I truly don't. I hope so. I like Kyron a lot. I think that they can shine if they really want to,
Right.
right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Got faith in Kyron that they'll get it figured out. They just got to be a little more certain with
Agreed.
decision making. I think they'll be fine.
Or
I think
maybe
going
we
back
just need
to
to hype them up, make them more self-assured.
Oh,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah.
Going back to what you said about Arlo, I do think that Arlo had a bit of imposter syndrome as captain. And I think
Possibly.
that might be something else that's happening for Chiron.
I know that Kyra kind of passed the torch rather quickly, due to some trauma in their life, and Arlo kind of wasn't fully healed and embraced it as quickly as he could, but having to make those decisions where you were potentially executing or judging or putting your people you considered friends in places where they're getting in trouble, it's a really hard decision to make.
I couldn't agree more. Well said. Very well said.
I know that with everything kind of heating up recently, I can imagine that there's not a lot of sure feelings about what direction to go next, so I myself am in need of a captain, unless Ollie wants to take 97 titles.
Come
That's
on,
fine.
Ollie. I've just stepped down as captain, but I think that you've got what it takes. You're already doing most of it, to be honest.
It's true.
Are there any other knights in the overworld?
Charity.
Ah,
Kinda.
yes. I forget sometimes that was her career path.
Yeah.
We're supporting her. We're doing our best.
I think that she has a lot of potential. I think that being a flower spirit does work against her. If I'm truthful.
Yeah.
I've considered
I do
talking to
too.
her about more intel forward versus battle forward, but she's very excited about getting the chance to fight, and that also makes me nervous.
Understandable. I don't think that I've seen her spar more than just the one time that we all sparred together, and it was yeah, I mean, you were there. I'm not going to speak ill of her, but you were there. You saw.
Yeah. There's the High Lady now.
Hey, there they are.
I was reading good.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
It's raining.
Oh, it's not great.
No.
Okay. Well, I don't mind just discussing it here. Truly will not take more than a few minutes of your time.
Of course.
I'll make us a private group. Give me a moment.
Okay.
I'll just stare until Kyron joins.
You got this, Cap. Get in here.
There they are.
There you go.
Well, I'm sure we're all on the same page that we know for sure that the ones who have been doing the minecart traps is indeed a banshee. And
so.
I've made the executive call in the Nether to have all banshees report to the fortress. We wish to investigate them and also jail them for the time being. At least until we can have Kyron and myself do more investigation in each person. I think it would be safest for everyone to have them clustered in the same area. However, banshees
They're
have
slippery.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you all have witnessed with Rexaris, he can phase, and there are only certain blocks that he cannot. Especially with their biggest weakness being water. And, well, in the Nether, we don't hold any water. Truly cannot survive there unless it's in a sink. And the ass, this is now where the ass comes in. I was wondering if, far away from the castle, obviously, to keep your people safe, I was wondering if we could use a body of water just to make a jail, prison within it, and have that there.
I don't see why not. You are making the same calls essentially that my own Apprehension Act would call for, and if it would help keep things safe and stop people from escaping, then I'm all for it.
Perfect. I will, of course, give you both the location and access to it in case, since it is technically on your land. I also wish to bring up a concern that I have thought of. Because this person is setting off traps, they could very well be a goblin. So it is something that I've been thinking about, where if that person is there with a bunch of other banshees who do not have their items, they may try to call for reinforcements and use that as a way to kill our banshees. I would like to have Chiron and Rexaris on a rotation of watching the jail.
Okay.
You are more than welcome to join if you wish to relieve any of the two.
Hmm.
I just think it would be a good idea to watch out for that.
I agree.
I think should anyone approach the jail, anyone at all, they should also be under suspicion.
Right.
Agreed. Is it maybe whoever's on duty could potentially also have a logbook of sorts, just to kind of track the comings and goings, so that if there are suspicions that arise, we have a documentation of it and follow the string.
Certainly.
I will say, just for transparency, Rexaris will not be in the prison. He will still be imprisoned, but not there. As High Lord Consort, he will not... does not need to be with all of that. I can't risk it.
Is this the news that you were trying to tell me?
I didn't tell her.
No.
I know.
No, he wouldn't tell us. He wanted so badly to.
Well, these were both the news that I wanted to tell you.
You have my support always, within new life stages, as well as whatever I'm able to offer in order to help. If Oli wants to rotate in, I can help make that happen, and whatever else may be needed from Overworld side.
Well, perfect then. I will get a log going. Not exactly sure where we should have it. Perhaps maybe somewhere in the Nether. You're, of course, permitted to enter. And yeah, I'll keep you up to date with how it's being built, but I hopefully should get it done very, very soon.
Sounds lovely. If it's not too morbid, once it's completed, can I come out and see it?
Yes, of course. I want you to see the location, have the warp plate to it, or the location of it, so you can... Yes, full transparency. You got it.
Lovely. Rexaris was saying, this is a completely separate topic, by the way, that you guys haven't necessarily experienced much land loss. I woke up in the ocean the other day.
Oh.
And Oli was saying that we've lost both of our bunkers.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
The border has shrunk in the end as well.
It's
That might be worth keeping an eye on. I know we've intended to make a bunker that was maybe safe for this group at the very least. I don't think we had started on anything on our side, but I would hate for us to get comfortable somewhere and wake up in an ocean again, especially on your side.
yeah, it would be bad.
It would be also equally as bad if we did the same in the Nether and one of you woke up in lava. So.
Yes. More to think about.
I would be very, very willing to set something up deep underground. I mean, I know that obviously you guys could get all the way to bedrock, but it's much easier for a banshee to.
Quite true. And honestly, the only people who can get to the top of the nether is a banshee as well. But if we
True, we could
put
put.
obsidian around,
We can do that. We can definitely do that, actually.
The nether has a top?
yes, I've been there once. He actually
Yeah,
phased me through
there's-
it. I've never been there before. It's very empty.
We have void above the way that the end does below.
Oh. I suppose that makes sense, though. Interesting. Anyways, just more things to keep
It's
in
not a bad
mind
idea.
as if the trend continues and things continuously get more dangerous. You're on my mind. I want to keep everybody here as safe as possible.
As do I.
Agreed. To that end, how much wine do you all drink?
Probably not enough.
I
Well,
have a
should you
little bit of
find
apple
yourselves
wine.
in need, please reach out.
Okay.
We find ourselves comfortable.
I think Ollie
That's a-
lost his winery.
And say that's the biggest thing that we lost in the bunker was all my apple wine.
No.
And
That's
Rupert too.
horrendous.
And Serena the fairy, but I'm
Yeah, all
not
the pets
salty.
are
No,
gone.
not the fairy.
I'm not salty.
Wait,
It's fine.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I had told Ollie, I was like, if I'm gonna be spending time out here, I would love to have the fairy and Rupert, and I hadn't quite moved Rupert over yet, but I wanted them around me, and it just was very horrendous timing on my part.
Now that it's out there somewhere.
There's no
Yeah.
way you could have known that was going to
Mm.
happen.
Yeah. At this point, I'm not sure the pet life is for me.
Yeah, I don't know if having pets is like a smart decision for us at this
Yeah.
point in life.
Maybe you need a really judgmental cat.
I have
Got
Rupert
one of
in my
those.
bedroom. He
Oh,
just
that's
stares
good.
at me, though.
This guy right here.
Little sir, the second.
Yeah.
Judge you little cat.
Kyron, as captain, did you have any notes that you wish to say?
No, but if I have anything, I'll send you a letter.
Sounds great.
I do have an idea for how I should be both imprisoned and involved in the rotation of watching. We could build like a separate, smaller, individual cell nearby, so that when I'm not on watch, I can just sit in there. It's a little
Perhaps
morbid, but
it's more of a imprisonment of I could be there. Like you could not be alone.
well, I'm not usually alone anyway, but that works if it's okay with you. You did ask me if I was okay with being imprisoned, and I said yes, so I just didn't want you to think that you had to back out of it now that we're married.
If anyone has an issue with it, they can speak to me directly.
Well, that settles that then.
I've said it before. You guys have my full support. If they somehow manage to make it through Lorynthia, they can speak to me too.
As you both have ours.
Okay, well, then we have a plan going. I'm going to get started building immediately. And I will send you the coordinates as soon as I'm able to.
Sounds lovely.
All right. All right, you guys ready to go? Or are you
Certainly.
wishing to stay in the overworld?
No, one of these days I will stay around and I'll have the talk about purchasing land. But for today, I do want to head home and continue building my starlight roof, so
Oh,
I will
okay.
see you both around.
Safe travels,
Yeah, it's
everybody.
good.
yes, see you all.
Bye. Okay, I think on that note, if there's
So
nothing else
you're-
for me to do,
You reaching early retirement?
yeah. I don't know how many more rockets I can waste just like exploring.
Let's see.
There's nothing out there for me to explore, Ollie.
We
Might as well
still
save
have
them.
we still have a full shulker box.
Save them.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll save them.
I'll retire for tonight and check back in soon.
Who knows?
I
We
didn't
might
know
have
we
to spend
were
the
married.
Yeah, that's like kind of moving a little fast. I knew that was why he stepped down, because that night that he came and disarmed the bomb in my room,
Yeah.
I kind of caught on that they were like a thing.
Yeah. Well,
But
and their story was very similar to mine and Arlo's. They grew up together. So,
yeah.
is it really moving all that fast?
I mean, growing up together and like having any type of actual bond is very different.
I mean, I would arguably say out of everybody that has a bond, those two have a bond.
They have bond, yeah. I just meant like trying to compare those two and you and Arlo is very different because that kid was never here.
Well, yeah, but
He had a very strong bond with Robina.
yeah, Rexaris is arguably much closer to Lorynthia than Arlo ever even was to me. So,
Oh yeah.
with that being said, I don't think they're moving fast at all. Maybe with a little added heat because of everything going on, but I think they were always going to end up together.
Well, they have that energy of ending up together in the end anyway.
Now we just do what we can to help protect them.
Yeah. That's the best we can do.
Okay.
Alright, good night.